Hello, hello, hello. Really? My lights turned off the moment I start stream. Honestly, that's just how my day's kind of going a little bit. The lights just completely bonking out. Uh, yeah. Alvin stream stuff and FTE, thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Um, chat, how are you guys doing today? How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing pretty fine. I am very bright, but you know, that's okay. We good? That's good. Me. Cool. Alright. Had to fix up the music just a little bit. My gosh, chat has just been going. Dancing in chat. I need to have a dancing emoji. Or emote. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, and yeah, Zoopy, that's a bit badge, not a sub badge. But bit badges are still pretty cool. Zoopy throwing it back. I'm not even in the server yet, and you're already throwing it back here. Oh my gosh. Glucose Guardian up in here. Trash, you are a Glucose Guardian. You are absolutely 100% a Glucose Guardian. Don't what me. It's true. You know it's true. Yeah, we're back to play Minecraft today. I forgot to update my stream information. So, y'all got another, Spamton themed going live notification. Sorry about that. There's no Spamton here. Splenda Mother. I don't like Splenda Mother is the worst thing I've heard yet. Splenda Mother? I hate that actually. So yeah, Minecraft. Gonna be hopping back on the good old TZB server as usual. It's because things there are pretty cool. Learn your nutritional facts. Yeah, Trash. Learn your nutritional facts. Yeah, we're just gonna hop on into it. I don't have any stories to tell before stream, like I usually do. Very sad. There we go. Okay. Mom wanted to name one of the frogs after Trash. Honestly, that's fantastic. Naming pets Trash. Maybe I should name my dog Trash. Who knows? Bullying trash time. Isn't it always bullying trash time? I feel like it is. I did not make a plan for what I wanted to do on the server today. Yeah, she just woke up, but it's always time to bully her. Also, I'm pretty sure just the batteries in my lights died again. I need to stop using batteries so much. Noted this frog is in a bottle. Why do you have a frog in a bottle? That's my question. Frogs do not belong in bottles. What you doing? Zoopy, why do you have frogs in a bottle? My favorite activity, free the frog. Can we get a Free the Frog 2020 or 2021? I just threw myself back a year. Oh my gosh. That was wild. It has not been 2020 for a while. Yeah. So apologies for the late stream today. I had stuff going on that I could not avoid. So, had to start it later than usual, but you know, that's okay. farm is now complete. The frog is dead. Oh. Oh, so it's like a preserved frog in a bottle. That is more, or that is slightly less unnerving than just the knowledge of you just having a frog in a bottle. That's enlivened. And here I am getting bullied for the work I do. Well, of course. Also, yeah, Trash, we love you. I'm actually gonna... Can we get an... Can we get an F in the chat for the frog? I don't know, I keep leaving my house. There's still stuff that I need in here. F's in the chat. Yeah. We're gonna go to the village. There's all the F's rolling in. Actually, two frogs. So you have 2 dead frogs in a bottle. Double F. Wow. Whoa. What is that? Man. The village is practically entirely gone. What? What has been going on here? Oh. We have captives. Sharpness 5. 3. Mending. Oh. Trash is here. I hope I don't get bullied in return. Weenius? What? What the heck? Alright, thank you, Trash. Very cool. Weenius. Okay. But do we have any villagers that you can trade items with to get emeralds? Did you save any of those villagers? Because those villagers are pretty handy-dandy. Oh, she's back. Trashing the server, what will she do? Oh gosh, what is this? Oh! Oh! Sticks? For emerald? Bro, that's a good deal. But why? Why do you just have the breeding chamber? No. No, please don't call it that. Wasabi, please don't call it that. Oh my gosh. So they sound my damn when I build. Fair enough, fair enough. Still weird, but fair enough. We love breeding. I don't know about that one. Okay. So I guess we're gonna... What? Woo! Thank you. Nice. But we're also gonna go... I guess make a shit ton of sticks. So that we can get some emeralds and buy all the books. I mean, we live in a forest. Sticks are pretty cheap to get. Pop these in there. I'm watching the stream and playing PC Building Simulator like a cool kid. That is cool kid energy. Mr. President, you are very cool. Alright, let's get all this wood. Is that really all the wood I have? Oh, no. Oh. I have tons. Okay. Time to get to making sticks. You can only get 16 emeralds a day from one Fletcher. Oh. Thinking of getting on, but then again, I got busy day tomorrow. If you have a busy day, get some rest. Rest is important. Alright, let's... Bam. But I'm gonna have at least 6 to 4. I cannot read. But I'm gonna have at least 4 to 6 of them. 4 to 6 of the emeralds? Wait, is that 16 emeralds a day per person or in total from one villager? I don't know how villagers work. I never trade with them. Oh, per Fletcher. Okay. You should get more Fletchers then. Or just more villagers that trade for emeralds. But Beck, the blue pink hair streamer, I've got Girls' Day, Mr. President. What? Wait. What are you doing on Indigenous Peoples Day, Zoopy? But Beck, the blue pink hair streamer, I've got Girls' Day, Mr. President. I honestly forgot Indigenous Peoples Day was coming up. I can never remember what date it is. Yikes. You can trade with a single villager 16 times a day. We need more villagers then. Yeah. Let's still make more sticks. Sticks. Well, bam. I am now the master of all sticks. Tomorrow? Whoop. I have school tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna twerk more. Where are you twerking, Zuby? Just why? Where and why? Those are my questions. Absolute chaos. Alright. I just saw a Enderman. I almost forgot the name of the Enderman. I saw an Enderman zoom past me. That boy was schmovin'. Alright, it's... Bam. Alright. Oh, now we have 2 Fletchers. Nice. Oh. Your trades are terrible, sir. Yeah, alright. Nice. And flint for emeralds now. Cool beans. Alright, how do I get out of here? Okay, not like that. Nice. Alright. I gotta figure out what to give this computer to bring up with the GPU. This game is hard. Also, my own computer sounds like it's dying. Mine always sounds like it's dying. We're partying in the chat while Mr. President is building. The President is doing some hard work. President is doing hard work. Yes, Trash? It sounds like you were trying to get my attention. What's up? Kimchi? I mean, there's a kitty over there. What are you doing? Crazy. Alrighty. I don't know why I didn't bring... Actually, I was about to ask why I didn't bring the emeralds I already had with me, but I wouldn't have had enough to get any of the books I want anyways. So we're just gonna go back to the mines. Pop that in there. Gonna pop those. We're actually gonna make more sticks as well. Too many sticks, but you know, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna pop that there. Cool. Nice. I think I'll just stick with this for now. Which was the first episode of Squid Game. How did you like it? I love Squid Game. I hope you liked it as well. Squid Game is one of my bread and butters right now. How do you make... Oh, okay. Two, three. Nice. Sad the dubbed version sucks. I liked the first episode, but I don't think my mom likes it. The dub does suck. Netflix should just start trying to dub things. When my mom change it, it's always so bad. Okay, don't hate me, but I watch the entire show dubbed. Just full dub. And I don't feel bad about it. I thought the dub was not the worst thing. Wait, why can't I? Can't focus on the show, always read subtitles, that shit is hard, hated, can't stand back then. I'm sorry, okay? I was doing other stuff while I was watching it, so I had it on dub so that I could multitask, and because I was having a terrible time processing anything that day, so I also had the subtitles on still while it was dubbed, so I was reading and listening at the same time, and I thought it was good, and I don't care that people think the dub is bad, and that we're just getting the Americanized version of it, because even if I were to watch it subbed, the subtitles still would be wrong to what they're actually saying in the show, so it didn't matter, okay? And I will die on this hill. Voice for the main character is just not it. Okay, that I can agree with. I can agree with that. So why is it not? Why can't I? Why is it? Am I dumb? Looting goes on the sword. This fortune. Yeah. That's not a sword either. I am dumb. You know, this is just how my day's been going, alright? I am having a day. There we go. I fully thought that was a fortune book. Just full on thought. There. Alright. The reason why I didn't watch the dub was because I can't stand not seeing blips. Well, see, the thing, and Zoopy, I'm not getting on you for, like the non-synced lips thing, because that's a perfectly valid reason, because it can be annoying to watch sometimes. But I also think when that argument is used to specifically hate on people who watch live action dubbed, I think it's stupid, because it's a different language, so of course it's not going to match the lip sync. Because saying something in Korean is not going to match how it's said in English. So I just think it's a dumb reason for people to hate on dub watchers for that. I will never judge anyone for watching dubbed anime, but like, this is an actual skill to match the lip flaps. It's you problem, not our problem, so don't make it everyone's problem. Exactly. So like, I don't care if someone watches subbed or dubbed. Where did I go in that corner? I don't care if someone watches subbed or dubbed. It's all personal opinion. Just don't hate on people who prefer one over the other. But, yeah. That's my take on dub versus sub anything, whether it's live action or anime. And to start diggy diggy. Don't hate him, just sad the language barrier takes away. Yeah. But I mean, that's gonna happen anyways with translations. What is this mine? Trash, you can get off my back about this mine, okay? It's a very interesting pocket of nothing. This is not gonna go well. Oh? 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 So I'm just gonna... Come on. Some like to make it others' problems, to make it sucky. Those people are gatekeepers and not very girl boss of them. Not girl boss at all. Yeah. Don't gatekeep things from people. That's not poggers. But whether sub or dub, I thought Squid Game was really good. And whether people can agree on sub or dub or not, we can all agree that 067, she could get it. Just saying, alright. Hottest character, hands down, love her. I'm in love with that woman. Yeah. Save Young, my beloved. Pretend I know the show so well. Just look up Squid Game 067 and my beloved. She is so gorgeous. She was girl bossing that whole time. Oh wait, I can't say that. Can't say what? This game really be like, have you heard of AMD? Like, no, Jonathan, I've never heard of any of the most popular manufacturers out there. I said the M word. The M word? But yeah, 067, my beloved lover. Straight girl bossing the whole time. You know who else was a girl? Actually, I'm not gonna say that actually, because that's a spoiler. I almost spoiled the show. That would not have been cool of me at all. Yikes. Whew. Almost fell into lava. Got it. No spoilers. No spoilers here. This is a spoiler-free zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I really only need 10 and now I have 13? Bruh. One thing I am gonna say though, and it might be very controversial to some people, but after I finished Squid Game, I was still in that mood for thriller type shows. So I started watching the live action Alice in Borderland because I heard a lot of good things about it. I was like, you know, I'll give this show a try. I've heard that it's really good, so why not? And I'm sorry, but I hate it. I hate the live action so much. I think it's bad. I've never seen the anime, so I'm gonna watch the anime instead of the live action. But I personally hate the live action for Alice in Borderland. Sorry to live action Alice in Borderland enjoyers out there, but I'm not on your side. It was just too cheesy. Ooh, there you go. Also, this is going to be more of a chill stream than chaos. So, it's just going to be straight up vibes. Wasn't like the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender. I can't say for sure because I've never seen the anime, I haven't read the manga. The live action was pretty much my introduction to it, so I can't say for sure. I can't compare it to anything. But I don't have any coal, what the heck. But I just thought it was very, I can't think of the word for it, but I was confused on, how did I miss these orbs? I was confused on how a lot of the story was happening, because it just seemed to jump around a lot, of how it's like the characters suddenly know everything that's happening and know exactly what to do, and I thought that was very just, I can't think of any words right now. It didn't make sense. The story made sense, it's just the way that the characters were figuring everything out didn't make sense. And just like, I didn't think it did that good of a job of portraying the different character types. Like, there was, of course, the guy who was like super mysterious and it's just like, I actually know a lot more than I'm gonna let on. It was that kind of character, which, you know, you always really have those kind of characters. But he seemed too unrealistic. And I just didn't vibe with it. What do you mean, there was never a live action Avatar the Airbender? You're right, there never was. It never happens. I also thought just the show itself was cheesy. Like, there was a fight scene, and I can't remember which episode now, but they were, I'm gonna try and talk about this scene with as little spoilers as possible, because I don't know if anyone wants to go and watch it. But, they were fighting this villain, I'm gonna say, and the fight sequence was just so off-putting. Like, the villain eventually just had a machete that he got out of nowhere, and just to me, the way that the characters were injured with this machete was just so incorrect. And like, you could tell that the machete was foam. You could tell that it was fake. Like, there was no effort. You could see the foam texture on it. You could see it bend as it hit things. Like, I was not enjoying it. So I stopped watching it. And I plan on going to watch the anime instead, because I really have hope for this story, because I think it's a good story. It just, to me, was not presented well live action. And they were thrown into the storyline, like, immediately. There was no sense of what was happening. And it's just 1 second it was normal, and then the next, bam, they're in the plot. Watching Squid Game reminded me of when I first watched Battle Royale. I forgot about Battle Royale. Oh my gosh. Battle Royale was such a chaotic movie. Oh my goodness. You just, like, unlocked memories I forgot I had of watching this movie with my friends, because, dear God, that, I've no words about that movie. It was just so intense. And I watched that when I was in, like, middle school, I think. Probably should not have watched that in middle school, but you know, it's fine. But now that you say it, yeah, Squid Game does give me Battle Royale vibes. Going BRB for a while because I have Haven't eaten in hours. Please eat. Eating is good for your health. I'm just thinking about the end to Battle Royale. That was such a stupid ending, but I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to talk about the ending because spoilers, but at the same time I really do, because I still need explanation for that ending. It was too... It did not match the vibes of the rest of the movie. And, Mr. President, I'm sure you can agree with me on this, but just the way that they handled the guy in charge. Like, what even happens there? Was that even the same movie? With the Nokia phone? Like, it was so ridiculous. It did make it lighthearted, though. After watching the horrors of that movie and just seeing that, just like, oh, that was kind of funny. The rest of this movie was not funny. Where are all the orbs? There's like nothing here. I always forget to light the path. That is the one thing that sucks with dynamic lighting. I was expecting everything to go to shit, honestly, and it did for a while. Yeah, it did. But still, the whole thing of them facing the guy, I to this day cannot get over that. It had no right being that funny. Oh, there's animals right there. That shows how observant I am. It's just gonna be a straight up mining stream. Though, you know what is a thing that I want to eventually do with my streams? I want to eventually have a media share stream. I think that would be really fun. And based on the things that I've seen you guys put in the meme channels and whatnot, I think you'd take this opportunity and go absolutely buck wild with it. And I want to see the outcome of that. So, I think it'd be fun. Put some lights up in here. Love PopCat. PopCat almost didn't work again. I tested it before stream started, and it once again wasn't working. I was like, oh, gotta fix that. And I did. But PopCat is here to stay. That is all danger waiting to happen up there. Mob's gonna come behind me, just murk me. I just know it. You know, just for funsies. Let me actually... Where is it? There it is. Let's see. Let's see who all has faith in me. There we go. I started a prediction for you guys. Just to see if anybody has any faith in their good old streamer. Which, I mean, is probably not a lot of faith, but you know, it's fine. I just want more ores. Is that too much to ask? This just keeps going. My oh my. How'd I know? Ragnarok, how did I know you'd be in here with the hydrates? I believe in you. I think you got this. Aw. Thank you guys for believing in me. I don't believe in myself, but at least you guys believe in me. I want that redstone. Give me the redstone. Better not die now, I bet on you. Well, I might. Who knows? Alright. I hear the mobs, but I do not see them. I think that is the most terrifying thing. Any mobs wanting to rip my face off? No? Maybe? I hope not. I swear, after the rest of the Cave and Cliffs update comes out, I'm going to piss my pants every time I go mining because of that warden thing. Just, I will cry upon seeing it, because I know that thing is going to one-shot me. I'm scared as well. I am absolutely terrified. And I'm already out of space. Lovely. Okay, let's move everything about. Perfect amount. Love when that happens. It's absolutely fantastic. Everyone's just saying hello to each other, and I love it. Alright. Get all of this. Bam. No, one short off. Or one off, one off. Oh my gosh. Why did that take me so long to say that sentence? That is atrocious. Look at all of these useless blocks out here. Yuck. Alright. Ba-bam. Nice and organized. Still feel like I'm gonna get lost and die though. Oh, wasn't even anything up here. I was scared for nothing. Beck, why do you love redstone so much? Because I like making things with redstone. I like making cool contraptions and secret things, and I just like it. So I just collect as much as I can. Except I can't make anything with it right now because I do not have enough slimes. I need more slime balls. Right. I, for some reason, thought my torch was a skeleton, and I was about to cry a little. Alright. Oh. There we go. Nice. I swear, I have a easier time of finding netherite over ores that I actually want. I swear. Where am I now? Oh, I went in a big circle. Okay. Awesome. Lovely. Alright. Whew. Not today, creeper. Not today. Got him. Alright. We are not dying in here. Not at all. I refuse to let that happen. Like, I spend over half my day grinding in an RPG. Which one? I am once again back here. I keep going in circles. This gay one? I think that's how you say it. The item world is a long endeavor. It is a long endeavor. But I have not heard of that game. Mainly because I don't usually play RPGs a lot. But I hope you still had fun in your item grinding endeavor. Wasn't too bad. I listened to some podcasts. Podcasts are fun. I've been listening to a lot of Chuckle Sandwich. That is currently one of my favorite podcasts. I just realized I have not listened to or watched. I'm a podcast watcher. I watch Chuckle Sandwich rather than just listen. But I have not seen their newest episode yet. The one with Quackity. I heard it was good though. Gotta remember to light these pathways, my goodness. I was listening to some podcast episodes about salmonella. Why salmonella of all things, though? Like, that's such a interesting podcast topic. Salmonella. That makes a little more sense. It's okay. Oh man, I used to watch Salmonella's videos a lot. And then I just kinda... I don't know. He just had interesting content, I'll say that. How has everybody's weekends been? What's everyone been up to? Hope everyone's lives have been more eventful than mine have been, to say the least. 'Cause my weekend has been very uneventful. I did not do a lot besides just make TikToks. I went out with a friend just going to stores. That's still fun though. I did not leave my dorm at all, pretty much. I just stayed in my room. I did clean a lot though. We have room inspections this week. Whoa. played the RPG. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, I didn't even game all weekend. I just kind of worked. I should have taken more time on my weekend to do stuff, though. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. Next week, you guys are going to get the absolute content blast of your lives. Well, maybe not so, but of this channel. Y'all are gonna get so much content from me next week. It's gonna be fantastic. And that is all I'm going to say for now. So stay tuned. It's gonna be great. Awesome. Can't wait. Exactly. The tactics JRPG in the item world is 10 stages long. Then you can reap the rewards of whatever item you choose. Sounds interesting. Reminds me of Hades a little bit. Of just going through all the stages. It's very long just for one item, I bet. Hades is like that too. I have not beat that game yet. I should do that. Actually, no, I will give you guys just a little taste into what next week has to offer. I am planning on doing a 24-hour stream. So that'll be fun. Streaming for 24 hours straight. Just doing whatever. Playing games, just chatting, having fun. All cool things. 24 hours, yep. Because I will have the time to do it finally. I was thinking about a subathon, and I was like, I won't do a subathon. Not yet, anyways. And then I'm also gonna try to have Media Share up and running for that, if it's deciding to work, because I know Media Share sometimes just decides it's not gonna work some days. So I'm hoping that it will. Big boy numbers? Yep, very big boy numbers. It'll be fun. I hope. I don't know what all exactly I'm going to be doing for those 24 hours. Still gotta make a plan fully. But 24-hour stream is a plan. I'm also going to try and play more games that I have not done on stream yet. So hopefully that will spice the stream up a little. Let me test the waters with an 8-hour, 16-hour stream first. I don't know. That's probably a good idea to do that. But I'm just vibing with a 24-hour one. I might go with that idea of 8 or 16 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. But the plan is for 24. Yes, it's gonna be fun. Woo. I'm already starting to compile a list of games to play during that time. So that should be fun. And then, of course, I'm also going to have, like, different goals, because why not? They're hard to stick around for. I know they're hard to stick around for. But that's okay. 24-hour stream. Yeah. I told you about this, Trash. Gonna get another mod on the team. We technically do have another mod on the team. He's just not active all the time. You have not. I did mention this to you, and I know I did, because I mentioned it the same time that Foolish was having a 24-hour stream, and I told you, hey, that might be kind of fun to do. This is a conversation that we had. I tried to stay for one whole one, but I couldn't. Yeah, that's mainly because I stream kind of late, so it is hard to stay for the entirety, but I'm still excited for a 24-hour. How long ago was that? As well as my memory. I don't know, it was like a week or two ago. I know he was doing Rock Simulator, which Rock Simulator is not something I'm gonna be doing. I know that for sure. Dripstone. Nice. Actually, I've not really found dripstone a lot. What's Rock Simulator? It is exactly what it sounds like. It is a game simulator in which you are a rock. That's about it. Alright, time to make more blocks of redstone. Nice. Alright. Is it like the one game where you're a gremlin and you gotta wait for tasks to do? No, there's no tasks, I don't think. You are just a rock. Nothing else. Only rock. You just kind of sit there and do nothing. Because that is what rocks do. They do nothing. Oh, I fully almost jumped directly into that lava. There we go. Later on, live the rock vibe, the rock, be the rock. Yep. You use be rock. Become one with the rocks. Oh. It's always spooky when I come across ravines. Especially ravines with, monsters. And also an axolotl down there that I want to get. And that zombie just died. Don't die, pro tip. I'm gonna try not to. Saw TikTok how someone made Lin-Manuel Miranda's face into Freckles brush on an art program, and it looks good. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's get this boy. Wait. How do I... Oh, no, no. No. Where'd my... Wait. How did I lose? Oh, there it is. Oh. Got him. Hee. I have Axolotl now. I love him. Alright. I do have a friend. Now I really have a reason to, not die. There we go. Turn on the texture pack and makes it the color of the axolotl. Oh. What a cute bean the axolotl is. It is a cute bean. I love the axolotls. They're so cute. Alright. We're not gonna go that way. Haters will say they are useless. I mean, they are. But they're cute. So that's okay. There's a skeleton nearby, and I've never felt such fear. Cool. Alright. I'm so scared of that skeleton that I hear. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm going back to the sea. Oh shit! Sword. I have a sword. Yep, going back up to the safety of, my hole. Wait. Where's my hole? Wait. Wait, where's... where's... Where's my hole? Uh-oh. Guys, I lost my hole. How did I lose where I came from? Uh-oh. It was not this far up, I don't think. Oh, it was right here. Oof. Safety of the hole. Alright, I'm going back up. Oh, okay. Back to safety. This is how I know I've been digging for too long. When it takes a long time to get back out. Oh my gosh. I'm about to run out of food. My sis said she likes your hair. Oh, tell her I said thank you. I appreciate it. Almost there. Safety. Of course it's nighttime. Of course. There better not be monsters right outside of my mind. I will be very upset. Of course there are, of course there are, of course there are, of course there are. I can't sleep while there's monsters nearby. So you didn't die in the mines, so I gotta lose the bet. Oh yeah, I gotta... She's outcome. No, Beck will not die in the mines. Congratulations, winners. Y'all are the real ones. Everyone who believed in me. So let me... Oh my... One person said no, that I was gonna die in the mines. Bro. That's just cold. Alright. So I got this. I can put my axolotl bud in here. Go free. No! You get out. Nice. I got 2 of them. Look at them go. They're having a great time. Hell yeah, I just doubled 500 channel points. That was me. Ragnarok. Disappointed. Alright. Now back to the PC building. Have fun with your PC building. Make axolotl babies? I should, but I'm not going to right now. Instead, I'm going to start popping stuff in there. I really need to organize all my chests better. Because this is not working out. Alright, Coolio. Someone always has to stand at the other side of the line. Yeah. Well, who won anyways? Yeah. Oh, I don't have any coal in there. Yikes. Okay. Still need slimes. For now, I'm gonna attempt organization. Probably fail. Who knows? So I was gonna have a really cool way of organization, and it involves these dirt blocks, but I don't have enough slimes to do it. So I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti. Alright, let me grab all of my ores. Cool. Pop those bad boys here. Alright, and then lapis, iron, gold, diamonds, emeralds. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Hehe. Yeah, this is all just chaos of organization. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna let that vibe. And I'm going to make my way back to the swamp, where we are going to try to get more slimes. Gosh, you guys can't hear it, but every time I move my head, my neck just pops. Love that for my posture. My posture is always its absolute best. Peak condition. Alright. Gotta scoop my chair in a little more for posture. I just saw a TikTok of someone reporting their little brother doing a TikTok. This dude is so young. He's also still in a booster seat. Ew. Children that young should not be on TikTok. Just my little 2 cents. Think I'm asleep. Alright, have a very good night, Dragon Rock. Thank you for keeping me hydrated as always. Someone said if you still need a booster seat, get off TikTok. Exactly. He was showing off his simple digit fidget toy. I mean, at least that's like, if someone that young is gonna be making TikToks, at least that's like acceptable age TikTok content. It's not like he was doing the Renegade or something. I hope you find Shrek. I mean, I am looking for slimes, which are green, so might as well be Shrek. Oh, dark oak. Nice. Yeah, but there's weirdos on the internet. Yeah, there are. Sadly. Alright. Come on, slimes. Guess I do have to wait till nightfall. Reading the comments and someone said he's banned. I mean, good. So I'm too bright, too pale. There we go. Now I'm blue. Alright. Okay. Beautiful scenery. Love having a low render distance so that my computer doesn't destroy itself. So we're gonna try and... That did not really help. Rip. Quack. Welcome, Panda. Choked on air. Gosh. Honk. Shonk. Alright, sun is setting. Time for slime to emerge. Please, I beg of thee, give slime. I'm an oak sapling. Get out of here. Beautiful. Come on, slimes. Come on, slimes. And I have looting, so I should get more slime balls. But I need slimes first. They're skeletons. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Slimes? Slimes anywhere? Slimes anywhere at all? There's a creeper, still not what I'm looking for. thought Brits were joking about how they have to pay for a TV license. What? What is a TV license? I don't even know what a TV license is. In order to watch TV, you have to have a license. Isn't that just like the same as paying for cable? Bro, can you not shoot at me, please? I just want some slimes, bro. That's all I want. Bro. Dude. Why? I hate trying to outrun skeletons. It's absolutely terrifying. So where are the slimes? What the heck? Not cool. Why are they not here? So many other mobs, but not slimes. What in the world? It's just annoying. Much less expensive. It's like 136 US dollars, but our cable is close to 200. And that's why nobody uses cable anymore. Seriously, where are the slimes? I'm actually frustrated that there aren't any slimes. Like, genuinely frustrated. Bro. There should be easier ways to get slime. That or just have slime spawn more often. Yeah, but with the amount of streaming services these days, it's still less money, but sometimes it can be close. Yeah. Honestly, we're just gonna get to the point where we revert back to cable over streaming services. Because we're gonna want everything in one place, and that's what cable was originally made for. Having everything that you want in one place. It still doesn't explain, though, why there are no slimes here. This is just unfair. This game is just out to get me. The fact that it won't spawn slimes. What the heck? I'm genuinely frustrated. Yeah, Disney legit got rid of Disney Channel, I know. It was a sad loss. Disney Channel shows, some of them were actually really good. stop shooting at me? That'd be awesome. Ah, welcome back, Trash. Why aren't there any slimes? Why? What is this nonsense? They're scared of you. Why? I'm such a friendly person. Not like I have a giant sword that I'm gonna kill them all with. Of course not. Why would I do that? Make yourself more enticing. How do I do that? How do I make myself more enticing? Oh my gosh. Wait, I have just the thing actually to make myself slime. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What? Wait, you saw a slime? What? Where? What? I was gonna try and do a funny, but the fact that there's already slime kind of ruins the whole purpose. Because I have a skin. I have a skin that is a slime. So I was gonna quickly change into that, but it was just one slime. Only one. I want more. I want more slime. Oh, what the hell, dude? You're not. The next night, I'll entice them with my slime skin. It is still so dumb that they hardly spawn. Like, that is genuinely annoying. Axolotl swims. Where's there an axolotl? What? Where? I don't see an axolotl. Game, what you talking about? I hate when the subtitles tell me that there's something there, but I can't find it anywhere. Like, it in the mountain? Where? Where's their axolotls? I'm calling lies on the game. Oh, 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 shit. I felt my soul leave my body in that second. Here's a reminder, kids, if you have a PC tower, always clean it every once in a while. Shit gets dusty and can slow things down. Anyways, off I go. Alright, but oh my gosh. I got... That actually spooked me. I guess the axolotls are down here though. Hey! Axolotl is down here. There's multiple. There's a fucking skeleton too. Bro. Come on, bud, show yourself. I don't know why that made me jump. It is a secret cave. Got him. Oh, there's two. Well, I can make another one. Hold on. Come here, piss boy. I have retrieved the axolotls. Nice. You know, I may not have found slimes, but I have 2 axolotls now. And I think that's the real treasure here. No, only one piss boy. The other one was white. So sad that it's only one slime though. So many axolotls, now possible army? You're not wrong. I do have the ability to make an axolotl army now. Let me check. What is she doing over there? Somehow this music just fits me finding trash, building something perfectly. making a slime farm. Maybe the true adventure was the axolotls you found along the way. Ah. Okay, okay. Swamp base. Nice. Watching your stream so I can hear you. Oh. Right. I'm gonna go put my axolotls in their new home. Where they will be happy. Alright. Ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah. Piss fountain. I already forgot that I made that. Oh my gosh. Absolutely terrible. Worst thing I've ever built in my life. Yeah, monument. I don't know if I'd call it a monument. I think I'd call it a disgrace. Alright, there's one piss. Two piss. No, get out. Get out. Hahaha. They're growing. Thank you for the hydration. I love the piss fountain. I hate the piss fountain. I hate the piss fountain so much. Piss fountain is an absolute agent of chaos. Gotta get my water bucket for MLG purposes. We're gonna go back to the swamp. So I finished Carcat. It sucked, but I did it. I love him. He's got snow on his head. Hee hee. I like him. Bogus. I'm also an agent of chaos. We are all agents of chaos. So it's in the theme of my area. Yeah. Alright. Back to the swamp. Hey Trash, isn't the purpose of the platform to help slimes spawn and not prevent them from spawning. Pixel Mountain growing more beautiful every day. It is. Base area. No. Then where are the slimes supposed to spawn? I'm gonna make Undertale Mount Rushmore. Do it. Top one over there. What? I am on the hunt. OMG, the founding fathers, sands and papyrus. Oh my gosh, that is cursed. Sands and papyrus being founding fathers is the definition of cursed. Haha, missed me. Honestly, that would be kind of cool to make a Mount Rushmore of some variety in that big old mountain. I have one chicken left. Climb up here. Get over here. Bam. Tree hopping. 1/2 my steak. Sure. I'd love some steak. I would actually love some steak right now, actually. Like, in real life. Steak sounds smacking. Don't know how I almost missed that jump, but I did. I can't believe that to this day I'm still scared of mobs. They're just so spooky. I mean, I can see your base from here, so I'm not too far away. I can see you from here. Trash, look to your right. On the trees. Don't forget Alpha and Undyne and Alphys and the founding people. Yeah, the queens. Still dumb that there are still no slimes. Thank you. Where are the slimes? On my server before, I could very easily get slimes. They spawned like everywhere. And here, it's just garbage. Enderman. That funky old dude. It is still nothing. Bruh. Why? Why am I unlucky in this way? Just why? Why? Why am I not allowed to be happy? So what is happening there? Excuse me. That is a zombie inside of a pig. Cool. That's right, I'm intruding on a possibly intimate moments there. Yikes. Give them privacy. Yeah. There's two zombies. Wait. Is it two zombies? Oh no, it's one. It's just its arm. Checking Google, it says the perfect time to farm slimes are on a full moon night. Why? Why? Why do they make them so hard to spawn? That is so dumb. I didn't even see what shape the moon was. So incredibly dumb. Like, why? It's hella annoying. Get fish for my axolotl babies. Sorry, Sally. Rip. Can we eat live tropical? I thought they could eat salmon. Bro. How do I get tropical fish? I don't even remember. Gosh, I am so bad at this game. I remember hardly anything about this game. Oh shit. That's so annoying. Oh, coral reef. Yuck. Why do they spawn so far away from their food source? Like, what the hell? I don't know, man, I just work here. Well, do better at your job. Gosh. Alright, time to close the server. No. Don't do that. I was just kidding. I thought maybe it would work. And it didn't. That's depressing. It is tropical fish. I'm just impatient, and I thought it would work. But of course it didn't. Bubble iron redstone. Those there. Right. And then some of these actually. This one. Wait. Alright, time to pull up my reference again, because I still can't commit any redstone builds to memory. Even though I should probably learn. I just have a very shit memory. Oop. Right, where is it? Alright. Okay. Something in my eye. Love when that happens. Absolutely fantastic. These bad boys. And so that whole thing in there. Should just be one more back. And then we're gonna make some absolute cool guy stuff. So we're making a mainly more decorative than beneficial storage system, but it's still going to be pretty darn cool. I've made it in the past, so just gotta remember how exactly to make it. Some more redstone. Two, three, four, five. Okay, bam. Bam. Cool. Is it massive? No, I just need space for the redstone pretty much. But the contraption itself is kind of small, actually. But it's still very beneficial. Okay, just gotta... remember how. Didn't even dig down far enough. I made it on the, another server that I had. Except it was more secret, but I don't really care if this one is secret or not. So we're just going for it. But like I said, it's more decorative than beneficial. I guess it saves space, but at what cost? Didn't even need to mine this row. Oopsies. Okay, so that goes there. I hate when materials just break like that. It scares the poop out of me every single time. My goodness. Playing PC Building Simulator makes me want to build a PC again, but that shit expensive. Yeah. Isn't it, cheaper to build a PC, though, than to buy one? I feel like I was always told it's cheaper to just build one. Cool. And then just pop these there. Wait. Ooh. Oopsies. Almost forgot to place some torches, haha. Right now it's more expensive, it is cheaper to build one. It's not smart right now to also get it pre-built, because some companies be lying to you. You can get way better deals on parts if you build it. It's cheaper, but because of COVID and stuff, the factories aren't really actually making the parts as much as they used to. That's what I heard. Oh. So right now it's a iffy market. Also, I just realized I did not have to come back down, or up here. I could just... Bam. Bam. And then... grab more of this. Pop those there.
I am using this 'cause I want to. Boo.
That was a boo, alright. Dear Lord, you scared the shit out of me. Huh. You just full-on jump scared me. With text-to-speech. Oh my god. big shot. Be a big, massive shot. Mash your chance to be a big shot. Be a big. It's not where you were supposed to be. Be a big shot. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Be a big shot. Okay, got that. And now I just realized I made all of this too high up. That's annoying. Love when your build doesn't go according to plan. Because you built it in the wrong spot. Best Buy said, Brady said this is new. How the fucking hard drive already bad. I also tried contacting the company and one answered for an hour. No one answered for an hour. That's when I decided to just fix it myself since I'd have to send the tower back. They shipped it to me with nothing protecting insides. Ooh. Yikes. Well, everyone, welcome back to the stream of Beck thought she knew what she was doing, but it turns out she was wrong. You're doing amazing. Thanks. Absolutely fantastic. Let's try this again. Hydrate? Oh. I would have saw it eventually, trash. Delicious water. If you aren't careful, I'm gonna start hydrating with Monster. That is a threat.
I swear to fucking God, you better not. Or else I will make a bedrock chamber and put you in timeout.
Oh my god. Jeez, alright. My goodness. You're really coming after me there, huh? Wait. Gosh. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, one there. 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 Right. There we go. There. Cool, got that. Hydrate with that water coming from someone who hates water. Hydrate by recycling your own fluids. I mean, I guess that could be a use for piss fountain, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough sticky pistons. I'm one short. No. damn it. I have 3 slime. Could I please have slime? I just need 1. That's all I need. Just 1. Thank you. Come to swamp. Okay. Big slime. Big slime? Not today, skeleton. Alright, I am on my way to the swamp. Such a big climb just to get to the swamp. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh my gosh, move, squids. Jesus Christ. Slime. Oh, yes. 20? Oh my gosh. Thank you. How do you still have more? Oh my god. Did the... So, did the platform actually work? Does that actually work? Spawned over there. So every time I go over there, they don't spawn. Lovely. I swear, the curse of Spamton is still here. It lingers. Skin, you have to be enticing. Oh, shit. Up we go. Yeah. Apparently, a static head is less enticing than a bear. Rip. Back to the house. Chow down on some steak. here and make... Nope. That is not right. There we go. Nice. Let me actually... Topic of Minecraft, I will be in chat. Alright. I love that I can't remember, like, any crafting recipes. Let me leave it. Oh, I need... Bear skin for the win. Yeah. Okay. So I will just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll just... For now, pop it right there. Nice. And then... Ba-bam. Cool about that. Alright. Wait. Cool, got it. I am not good at counting. Haha. Nice. Ba-bam. Cool beans. And do I have what I need, or do I have to go to the Nether? Yuck, I have to go to the Nether. Alright. How did I get copper ingots? Whack. Okay. Give me my steak back. Yep, okay. I don't need any of that stuff. Just need this. To the Nether. Love it. I'm actually gonna go in Eli's Nether. I feel like I'd be safer in there. I love Popcat. Alright. Let's see how safe this Nether is. Oh. Hey, at least that's what I need. And that's what I need. Nice, okay. Just gotta get over there without dying. Nice. Love a new new song started when I went in. One did? I didn't even notice. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. I'm just really good at timing songs for entering and exiting the portal. Okie dokie. Past the upside down peepee. Alright. I'm also gonna grab some water. No, 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 no. Why? Why a creeper? Why didn't I put lights down there? Bro. I'm so mad. Okay. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, where did he go? Oh, why? Why did he go on the big redstone side? Okay. Bro. Bro, why? Come out from your hiding hole, please. Oh. I'm a genius. Oh my god. Yeah, that was scary. Oh my goodness. That was absolutely mortifyingly scary. My poor blood pressure. Oh my gosh. Whew. This stream is just trying to kill me all the time. I'm never safe on this server. another stack of that. Got that. Ba-bam. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So now, just gonna... these. Oh, shoot. That was absolutely terrifying. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Bam. Right? Bam? Right? There. Why are there no bubbles? Oh, because it goes down, not up. Dumb. Oh well. scary. I feel like I'm always getting dragged down. Yikes. Go ahead and pop that in there. Five for now. I need more wood. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd head out for the night. Good luck with the redstone. Thank you, and thank you so much for coming to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, I need to use dirt. What do I need? How do I... okay. Let's put... Sure. Oh, no. Oof. Yikes. Oh, I can fit one more. Oh yeah, it's 6, not 5. Duh. The water is moving. Great. So now I can just not pop the redstone in there because I actually need the redstone. Did I say redstone? I meant iron. Somebody is sending me so many TikToks right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, for now we're just gonna throw all of this in here. Buckets. I guess I could use 3 buckets. Don't fall down there, dog. Alright. Got that. Need more iron. And wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. Six. Nice. Oh, now I need the rails. Oh, man. Nice. I'm just gonna also go ahead and just make the rest of the things too. So we need 6, 12. Now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Alright, alright. That is a lot of minecarts. I just realized I can just... Wait. Yeah. just barely enough. Bro. That's annoying. Okay. Superbly annoying. That's okay. We can just go out and get a tree real quick. Nice. Moving all my stuff to one side. Back to the water grinds. Make life so much easier if you could just stack minecarts. Like, why? Why can they not stack? It is superbly annoying. Minecraft really did say suffer. My roommate is texting me. She sounds very, very concerned. Oh, gross. My roommate just found a liquefied cucumber in our fridge. Yeah, yeah. Liquefied cucumber. Disgusting. We love that for our fridge. She still thanks me about this cucumber. Alright. Love that for her. Ooh. I hate transporting stuff around. So annoying. Especially since I still have to go back and sort all of this. Alright. Let's get the rest of this. Oh gosh, not a wandering trader. Bro. Need more iron. Ooh. That was not supposed to happen. Water, please. Water. Got it. Cool. There we go. Ooh, no, that is not what I wanted to do. I almost made a very poor decision. That would have been the poorest decision I ever made in my life. It's the fact that I already have these mine carts made, and I almost made more. I would have cried. The waste of iron. just gotta get this. Cover this back up. Place that right there. And move my dog out of the way. Oh my gosh. Move yourself. And now, for the grand reveal. Ooh. Ah, I love it when it does that. Absolutely gorgeous. Magnificent. Fantastic. Hehehehe. Alright, now we gotta make... where's all my stone? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Sucks that some of these are in front of the windows, but oh well. There. So now you can't really knock them around at all. Nice. Ba-bam. Cool beans. Except now I actually have to organize everything, which is the dumb, annoying part. I'll put copper and emeralds in the same chest, why not? So, Roommate and I were talking about the smell of the cucumber, and fun fact, I have no sense of smell. And so she said, bro, it smells so bad. I said, sucks to suck. And she said, bitch, endearing. Oh my goodness. Love that. Alright, let me throw all this stuff in here for now. So we can get all the stone. We'll get the stone bricks too. Excuse me. Okay, in the dirt. Thought I had like sand or gravel or something, but nope. I have a lot of deep slate though, damn. Oh, here's where my sand and stuff was. Cool. Get leather stuff. Oh shit. Got it. Why do I keep pressing Q? Ah! It would be the death of myself. We got nether stuff. We get this stuff out. We'll put mob drops in here. There we go. Oh, must be nighttime. Animal drops in there. Food in here. And then, oh, iron goes in there. Grab these. Oh, I wish I was good at organizing chests like trash. Not gonna lie. It's a lot of miscellaneous. Drops. Go. I actually need better size. 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe 25 for now. Or we'll make 6 for now. That works too. Alright. No, we won't get that through. This one was miscellaneous ores. Actually, hold on. Lapis, redstone. I hate that the carts don't line up with blocks, but you know, oh well. Nice. Alright. So here we got stone. Wish I could spell. Underground. Nether. Nothing, nothing. Wonderful. Alright, tree time. What's the trader trading? It's a good question, I don't know. Useless. Absolutely useless. Sure, he's useful in the sense of freely. Oh. No. A murder has happened here. Oopsies. Hurry up and drop a sapling. Just a little sapling. Spider friends. I do have spider friends. They're just straight chilling. Oh, there we go. Bubby. Monster drops. Animal drops and food. We'll make this just Did I spell that right? I also forgot the texture pack. Do something really cool. Definitely gonna do a Halloween build now. I feel like I spelled that wrong. Did I spell that wrong? Hold on. So I didn't. Wow. I always spell miscellaneous wrong. Nice. Yeah, nothing there, so. Nope, not S. I was zoned out building computers and my phone died. Oh, oh no. No. I'm back watching on my computer. Very good, very good. Alright, so we're gonna just put all my spruce stuff in here. So there we go. Pop tools up in here. saw something about ribs and now I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Yeah, we'll put stuff and tools. Chest and miscellaneous. Nice. Okay. Nice. Alright. And on that note, gotta change the battery in my lights again. I love that. That note, we're gonna end off here. Because I'm getting hungry and tired. I don't even like actual ribs. I like ribs if they're cooked right, you know? So, thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream. I hope everyone had a enjoyable time, even though this was more of a, I'm gonna say late night since it was later than usual. More chill stream. Just kind of relaxing vibes, you know? Thank you so much, Trash. Always popping the socials in there. Follow me on my socials if you haven't already. I am posting TikToks again. It is all spammed content because why not? Follow my Twitter for random content, stream updates, and then YouTube. Still in the works for videos. Still have to go through a bunch of footage and whatnot, pick out what's gonna be what, and then yes, join the Discord. We have a great time in there. We post memes, have fun conversation. Trash talks about fish and post pictures of fish. We also bully the Me6 bot constantly, just all the time, constantly bullying Me6. So yeah. Let's see. Who is online? It's a must. Yep. We physically just can't stop bullying Me6. It's great. Alright, we are... We are once again going to raid Galax live. It's because she's fun. I like her. V6 deserves no free will, exactly. And like I said earlier in the stream, next week y'all are getting peak content with a hopefully 24-hour stream. So yeah, that ought to be fun. But raiding Galax, she is currently watching Survivor. that is what we're doing in there. So I will see you all around. Can't wait to stream again. Next stream will be Tuesday as usual at 7 p.m. usual time once again. So thank you and hope everyone has a absolutely lovely day.